Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the air. I repeat, we are on the air. What's going on, everybody? Hello, my power pups, and hello, all new followers, old followers, all of you alike. Welcome to the Undercard. Once again, we are here with some wrestling action. It's a little bit of a cool down period, but that doesn't mean that there's going to be some great matches tonight. I'm hoping to see some high class wrestling action right here. Let's talk about our main event for a second. We've got Mike Tyson defending his championship against Steel Johnson, who won the #1 contendership against Brian Cage, and now a behind-the-scenes trainer, a actual Fire Pro wrestling coach, will be wrestling for that championship. So you're not going to want to miss that one, the Undercard title. It's the main championship of the show. It's kind of what we've all been fighting for, or I should say it's what all the performers, all the sports entertainers in this show have been wrestling for all along. Let's get into the show. 7 matches. This is the Undercard, episode 9. Tyson's Fury. First, we've got Curtis Axel versus Amazing Red. Let's get into that. Let's just jump right into that match. All the matches are simulated, so I don't know what's going to happen. But I might have some people that I root for. I can't be completely biased when I just have my personal favorites, and I hope all of you have your favorites too. Curtis Axel, second generation, learned everything from his father. His whole family's been involved with the wrestling business for years. Of course, we're talking about Mr. Perfect. Everything here in the Undercard is canon. He will be going up against the smaller competitor, Amazing Red, who's got a ton of speed, and you could see it there as he ducked between the legs. But Curtis Axel's going to work there with the camel clutch submission and just kicking him right in the back. Good job staying away from Amazing Red just for a moment. Gets thrown out of the ring, comes back in. This is hot action right out of the gun, right off of the starting line here with a backbreaker. Curtis Axel needs to focus here, hooking the leg, but not even a 1 count as Amazing Red keeps going for that spin kick, but unfortunately he missed there. Awkward collision. Gets him with the knee to the gut. Amazing Red strikes back with a neck breaker. This is the Undercard. Season 3, ladies and gentlemen. This is all about earning your point, getting your victories, and hopefully getting a title shot, so you too can become a champion. All of these wrestlers want to become the champion. They all want to be the face of the show, but only one man gets that claim, and currently it's Mike Tyson, and I already talked about that match, and we'll see that match in the main event. But right now we've got Amazing Red going for a pile driver that he learned from Steel Johnson, stealing Steel Johnson's finisher and using it as his own right now. What a story that is. Oh, backbreaker again by Curtis Axel, who has taken a lot of damage early here in this one. Belly to belly. Slams him down on the canvas. Toe to toe. Over the head and drops him on his own head. Back elbow drop by Amazing Red. What a maneuver. Back to the neutral. Feet. Meet fists. Strike battle 5 minutes into the match, and both men fall to their feet. Oh. You can see Curtis Axel doing a lot of technical style wrestling here with that dragon screw, and then gets hit by the power bomb. Got him in a basic headlock, whips him down, going up top, and he misses the big fist drop from the top, but he hits a suplex, so that's a good recovery there by Curtis Axel. I think Curtis Axel has all the potential, oh boy, as long as he doesn't get hit by a captured suplex like that. Amazing Red now getting hit again by this backbreaker. Curtis Axel keeps going for that backbreaker, focusing on the spine of the smaller competitor. Northern Light suplex, not even a count on the cover though. Nice bridge. I gotta say that bridge was very impressive. Oh, and a nice kick combo there by the speed of Amazing Red. So impressive every time we see it. And a powerbomb, big move here. Finally gets a count, and it's only gonna be a 2.5 as referee Mark Armstrong. Is it Mark or Mike? I still don't know. Moonsault off of the rope. Big move there. Huge spot. Almost already a 10 count. Referees going fast. DDT on the outside.
13, 14.
Amazing Red, very groggy after that big move. Oh, knocked down again though. Curtis Axel just clubs him over the head with a big clothesline, and that's almost a 3. Almost a 3. I believe this is gonna be an even match here, but I think both guys are tied at 2 points apiece, if I'm not mistaken on my notes here. So this is even booking, and another pile driver hits him. And the elbow to follow up. Curtis Axel's taking a lot of damage, and he's still down. Oh my goodness, a knee straight to the face. Curtis Axel's going to have to strike back, and he does, but Amazing Red was able to get his feet on the ropes there. Backbreaker to follow up now. Curtis Axel. He's got all the potential, but he's got to prove himself. He's got to prove it to all of us that he can make a big comeback and he can get a win here. That's what he needs to do. Simple as that. 3 count or a submission. It doesn't matter. He's got to find a way to get himself that victory, or else Amazing Red will be moving up in the rankings. Maybe even going again for that junior championship, which is currently held by Kiryu from the Yakuza series, and a fist drop to the butt. Nothing fancy about that. But Curtis Axel doesn't have to be fancy if he can just stick to this technical style of wrestling, and oh gosh. Dropped on his head. Kicked in the butt. Amazing Red's gonna go for that elbow, and he hits it. Picking Curtis back up, and gonna hit the pile driver for the 3rd time in the match, but Curtis Axel somehow managed to get back to his feet, standing his ground here and getting knocked down with that Hurricanrana. In the corner we go. Amazing Red looking for something big, trying to finish this one off, but wait a minute, what a reversal! Powerbomb, and it gets him! A huge counter in the corner, and Curtis gets the big W. Wow, what a finish. That was pretty cool. Credit where credit's due there. Top rope roll-up style pin. And next we have Becky Lynch versus Molly Holly. Curtis Axel now at 3 points. That puts him in a pretty solid place at this point in the ranking system. And now we've got Becky Lynch versus Molly Holly, 2 of the top female performers this season. And I'm looking for a really good performance out of both of these ladies, because I feel like, unfortunately, last season we just had such show stealers with like Io Shirai and Shayna Baszler. And I'm kind of looking for the, the show stealer in the women's division, and we just simply haven't found it yet. But Becky Lynch is going to go to work here against Molly Holly as they get back into the ring, and Becky Lynch is going to work on that arm, setting in place for the disarmer, that finishing move she has. Needs to wear down the shoulders and the elbow first, though, if she wants to get a submission victory. She's got to be smart about it. Staying out of range of Molly Holly. Drop toe hold. gonna try to pin her in the corner, but the referee saw Becky grabbing the ropes there. Slaps her right in the face. Nothing fancy about that. Ooh, and drops her right on the butt with that atomic drop. And now working on the arm again. Becky Lynch has a plan, and it's coming into place here. Molly Holly not getting much of an offense. This is pretty one-sided so far. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. That could be the turn of the tables as she misses that elbow. Molly Holly ducks out of the way. Now working on the shoulder of Becky.
Come on!
Exploder signature move there. That's going to do a lot of damage, but will it be enough to get the win here? Not sure. I think it's too early to say so. Back suplex, Saito style in the corner. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Molly Holly just powers out of that one. Elbows, fists, strike battle. Molly Holly's going to get the edge here.
5 minutes gone.
But gets hit by the Exploder again. 5 minutes into the match, and it's been all Becky, I gotta say. Impressive, dominant performance right now. She's just got to keep this pace up without tiring herself out. That's the thing about wrestling, though. It can turn at any moment. Somebody could get a big counter like we saw in the first match. And sometimes that's all it takes is a little distraction. And what a stretch by Molly Holly, working on the back there, just pulling at the chin and legs of Becky Lynch in that innovative Mexican stretch. And now back to the feet, going up against the ropes, drop toe hold counter, and the disarmer early in the match. 7 minutes in, will she tap? And no, somehow she just pushes Becky Lynch off of her. And I've been asking Becky to do that move. Who's winning? Right now, I gotta say Becky Lynch. This is purely dominant, and what a stunner move. And goes back to the I almost called it the Exploder, excuse me. The disarmer, but whatever it's called, Molly Holly didn't tap out to it there. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited. Commentary botch. Ooh, doing a little shimmy. This is all Becky. What a disaster if she loses this one. The disarmer is the submission move where she just completely bends your shoulder backwards. Look at that! Look at that! Oh God, that could dislocate your whole entire arm. And now a desperation cover by Molly Holly as it looks like she's running out of options here. Just a complete 180. A complete train running through as Becky Lynch is having one of the most dominant performances I've seen this season. And she's got a tap. She didn't have a choice. She took too much damage. Wow. Becky Lynch didn't leave much for the imagination in that one. I made mistakes, but Becky Lynch did not. What a performance. I really thought that would be more even. I think Becky Lynch is trying to make a statement right there as she moves up to 3 points in the ranking. And that's going to put her, I think, on the top of the women's division right now. She might have to either go for a #1 contendership or go against whoever's the other top female, and that match will probably happen next week. But right now we have Jake Roberts versus Scorpio Sky. A lot of these matches just simply happen because the people are evenly booked. We've got a lot of points on the board, and I'm trying to get, everybody moving up the ladder. I think every performer deserves a shot at the Undercard Championship, but they have to find a way to get there themselves, as Jake Roberts, obviously the legend with the experience, is not going to be afraid of anything that gets thrown at him in this one. Scorpio Sky was obviously at the bottom with 0 points until he won that Losers Leave match a couple weeks ago against Eric Rowan. And now Scorpio Sky's kind of in a place where he has to get a victory. He's only got 1 point. And Jake the Snake, I believe, is also only at 1 point. And this is episode 9. We're on the second half of the season. these guys really have to find a way to just get a streak going. That's kind of their only hope at this point. And he just gets slammed and rolls outside of the ring. Scorpio Sky back in it, going toe-to-toe with Jake the Snake. I wonder if Scorpio Sky is afraid of snakes. That's always a question you gotta ask. When Jake the Snake is in the ring, where is the snake? Where's Damien hiding? He could be slithering right under my feet. Oh God! I'm not afraid of snakes. I just don't want crawling. I don't want one crawling all over me, you know, slithering around. And a leg drop somehow on the apron. Scorpio Sky was floating midair there. We knew he was part of Sky Time, but I didn't know he could fly. That was pretty impressive, I gotta say. Glitch! And in the corner, just getting punched right in the face. Glitch! I can't even spell glitch right. We're botching all over the place, but Scorpio Sky isn't, as he hits that elbow to the back, and now Jake the Snake looking for something, catches him in a sleeper hold, trying to choke the life out of Scorpio Sky here. Scorpio Sky was, yes, one half of a tag team, and now he's trying to focus on that singles performance. His singles career is really important to him. He wants to prove that he's more than just a tag wrestler, and what a win it would be if he could get one over Jake the Snake. Just with that jabbing American-style punch to the face, and Scorpio Sky dropping another leg and now a suplex in the center of the ring. Back to their feet. Referee's watching closely, so am I. Snapmare picks him back up, goes against the ropes, full speed, wheel kick, takes him down, but Jake the Snake gets back up, throws him in the corner, going for a big lariat and gets it from behind. What a combo by Jake. Roberts now gonna wear down the legs. That'll slow down Scorpio Sky. Hard to do a lot of these aerial and, you know, speedy moves if your leg is injured. Got him in another sleeper, but Scorpio Sky pushed him off. Suplex again. Each of these guys looking for a victory. DDT! Damien's death trap. There's the finisher. 1, 2, and it was almost over. Somehow Scorpio Sky just kicked out at the last second. TKO, a signature move out of desperation, and a big fancy Guido roll for the win. No, unfortunately not. Scorpio Sky taunting, trying to get the fans behind him, trying to get this crowd invested in the match. Whoa. Little counteraction there and a shoulder takedown. Jake the Snake calling for something big, and he gets a big time lariat there. Almost taking off the head of Scorpio Sky. Back to their feet they go. Belly to belly suplex all the way through the rope.
2, 3, 4.
A lot of damage there. Both guys gonna take a little breather here. Jake the Snake with a Texas jab combo. Nothing more basic than a punch to the face here. And anything goes in the world of the undercard. Suplex brainbuster style. Dropped him on the back of his head. Holy poop. That was gross. And he's gonna hit it. Oh God, that move is disgusting. He hit it again. I can't believe it. Hurricanrana from the top. I gotta turn my mic up because I think Jake the Snake almost just got a win. This is absolutely crazy. Takedown with the clothesline. Goes to the sleeper hold. Jake the Snake is in control. Belly to belly. Turns him on his side, and a Damien death trap again, the DDT, the legendary DDT, and that's going to be all she wrote. He hit it before, and all he had to do was hit it again, and there's no questions asked. Once you get hit by a big move like that, there's no coming back. Excuse me. I'm having a slight technical difficulty. Having some volume issues here. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Which way is up? Is this louder? Is this louder? Hello? I think we'll just stick in the halfway. Sorry about any echo there. Not sure what's going on. I was having mic issues. I dropped audio on my microphone. I don't know why. Could be a PlayStation thing, but the show has to go on. No matter what's happening here, the show must continue, and we've got Carl and Luke Anderson, the Good Brothers, against Jerry Lynn and the Sandman in a tag team match. And I believe the winners of this match will face Brock Lesnar and Colt Cabana in a tag team championship next week. So this is technically a number one contendership. Because Jerry Lynn and Sandman are each at 3 points, I think, or they're each at 2 points. So they're teaming together here, and I believe the Good Brothers deserve another title shot as this tag match goes underway. Good Brothers in control early. Scoops Jerry Lynn outside of the ring. Jerry Lynn getting back in. And a lot of experience on one side of the ring in singles performance. Obviously, Jerry Lynn and Sandman, prolific singles wrestlers, now have to work together here to find a way to conquer the Good Brothers, who basically eliminated Lacey Evans last week. She's no longer with us. Unfortunately, it sounds like she died, but she kind of just got fired. Black Magic! Oh, God. Tag team finisher right off of the bat. And a DDT by Jerry Lynn out of desperation, creating a little bit of separation of the teams here. Sandman, test of strength, goes low. He's probably drunk right now, but that's okay. It might fuel his, energy or something. I don't know. It might give him a little bit more confidence. And a big move again. Sandman takes it this time, but they're going to have to do a lot more damage than that to take down a legendary ECW wrestler like Sandman, who's been put through flaming tables and all kinds of stuff. He's been through wars. He's a hardcore legend, and this is just a simple tag match. But it is for a title shot next week, so there's a lot at stake here. Double move! Jerry Lynn's gonna take it this time. Gets up groggy. Carl Anderson gets hit by a Russian leg sweep though. And Luke Gallows is gonna chase into the corner as they hit a big double move here. Now drop kick to the face by Jerry Lynn, and Sandman gets caught by a bear hug. Jerry Lynn trying to create some sort of distraction with that Hurricanrana. Back to their feet they go. Ooh, nice block there by Sandman. You love to see that. Blocking of the strike, counter moves, reversals. These are the things we like to see. Ooh, went for a suplex. And Sandman turned it around in his own favor, and now taking down Carl Anderson, and ding dong, nobody's home. Dodges the slap, hits the neck breaker. Carl Anderson believes that him and Luke are the best tag team in the world, and the only way to really be considered that is to be the tag team champions. Ding dong, going low again. Referee's gonna allow it. Ooh, missing the elbow though. Black Magic! Oh, what destruction there by the Good Brothers. And they are looking good right now. Has to tag Jerry Lynn. Didn't have much of a choice but to get both Knocked down by the big man, Luke Gallows. Uh-oh, and another double powerbomb there. I like that. It's simple and effective. Roll up. Not sure Carl was the legal guy there. Maybe Jerry Lynn got confused by all this tagging back and forth. Oh, hits him from behind. Russian leg sweep again in the center of the ring and gets kicked right in the face, covered in the center. And Sandman has to break it up there. Senton drop. Flips him against the ropes and a knockdown and a flapjack. What a weird situation that was. Sorry if there's a little bit of stream delay. I'm having all sorts of technical issues today. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, went for the cradle pile driver and it got reversed. Locked up, flipped over, and stepped on. As Luke Gallows is now going toe-to-toe with the Sandman in the center of the ring and hits a big choke slam. Tag to Carl. Anderson's in here looking for something as he drags Sandman closer to the center of the ring. But a desperation DDT and Sandman just playing dirty, raking the eyes. Getting held, oh, and knocked down. What tag team coordination there by the Good Brothers, who really want another shot at that title pile driver. Thump puller style, and Sandman's dancing? Was he dancing? What's he dancing for? What the hell is going on? Low blow. And wait a minute. He might get him. Oh, rope break. What a disaster there. That could have been it for Jerry Lynn. Slapped him right in the face. The referee didn't see Carl Anderson holding him in the ropes. We got to continue the match. Nothing can stop this progress. Face first into the mat. Jerry Lynn from behind, but wait a minute. Tag. The Good Brothers trying to go for something big here. Getting hit by a power bomb. Oh, pile driver! Right in the corner as Sandman punches away. Knocked down. Sandman into the corner now. Ding dong, low blow. Punches him right in the balls. Uh-oh. Power bomb. Gonna follow it up with a big splash. 1, 2. And a kick out. What in the cinnamon toast fuck is correct? Sandman dancing in the center again. What the heck? Oh! Ran into the kick. Picks him back up. Sandman looking groggy here. Sledgehammer to the back. 17 minutes into the match. And this one's turned into quite the brawl. Pure and absolute total chaos here. Hangs him upside down and slaps him right in the penis. I've never seen that move, but that would be quite effective. Drop kick to the face. All the way from the other side of the ring. Here they go, getting knocked down. And a separation. This is what we look for in tag matches. Knocked down by the big man, Luke Gallows. Gonna use that power and size to advantage, but not if Jerry Lynn can hit him with a big move, and it was almost over. Tossed outside.
1, 2, 3.
They gotta recover. Jerry Lynn is actually the legal man, so he's gotta roll back in here. I believe Luke Gallows could be in trouble, but not if he does that. Right on cue. Tag to his partner. Contendership on the line. TKO. Double move. This could be it. Sandman's got to break this up. Sandman could save this one, and he doesn't get there. The Good Brothers with another title shot in the future. And Sandman was pissed off at the end of that one. He just didn't get there in time. Wow. I mean, they deserve it. So I'm okay with that. You have no idea what's happening? It's a weekly wrestling show. What more is there to know? JTG is going to go one-on-one with Gran Metalik. Gran Metalik is one half of Lucha House Party. JTG was one half of Sky Time. So this is like two tag team wrestlers in singles action here. Trying to get a little separation of points within the tag division. Trying to give these guys a shot at maybe a junior championship somewhere down the road. Gran Metalik with the lucha style. JTG much more American. I mean that in every sense of the word. Traditional style wrestling. You're not going to see too much fancy footwork here from JTG. He just drops the knee on the back of Gran Metalik and gets caught by the suplex in the center of the ring as we just started this match and we're already going full speed ahead. These guys have a lot of speed, so this one's going to go pretty quickly. Got him in a leg bar. Just trying to take it into another pace here. Slowing down the match, which I didn't really expect from Gran Metalik, but I think he just wants to get any advantage he can early on in the match, so I respect it. And what the heck? JTG now with a submission move. Wow. Very innovative stretch there. Maybe they're showing off that they have more types of skills. That's why they're in the undercard. They're just such high quality performers. Gran Metalik, ooh, a little backflip there for everybody.
One.
Wow. Suplex in the corner. Drags him out to the center. Going for an arm bar now, pulling at the elbow. Metalik pushes him off. Metalik ducks under.
5 minutes gone.
5 minutes gone in this match. In the corner we go, and he's just going to strike him down. From behind with the elbow. Big time clothesline. The referee sounds like a girl? Yes. Sometimes, but only on the outside. One. I'm not sure why. It's been a thing, and we're not going to question it, okay? It's just one of those weird things. He just gets really excited when everybody goes outside of the ring. He likes to see, you know, street fights. But that's the referee we have for the season, and in the first half of the season he was kind of a mess, but he's been doing better now, I gotta say. We had some questionable non-DQ calls with chairs involved earlier in the season, but I think things have cooled down now. Nice cutter to the back, Famouser style, with the leg. 1, 2, and Gran Metalik kicks out there. Goes down low. JTG in control. Oh, and he just kicked him right in the face. Boston Crab gonna wear down Metalik. Trying to stop him from doing all that fancy shit. And a driver, but the foot was on the rope. Jackknife style. Hooked the legs and almost got him there. Elbow to the back. Sometimes you just gotta hump another man. That's what the match calls for. That's what you gotta do. Boston Crab again in the center. No ropes anywhere close. Just has to find a way to push him off, and he did. Gran Metalik now with a kick to the balls. DDT in the corner. That's going to do a lot of damage. But JTG is back to his feet. And wait a minute. Nope. Knocked down again. Bulldog. Desperation move. Both men down. Looking a little bit groggy here. Metalik with the driver. 1, 2. And he almost got him again. Referee was almost in the way there. Can be dangerous in a wrestling ring as a referee. Oh, Hurricanrana turned it into a powerbomb. ATG almost got the win off of that counter. Sunset flip, but the ropes are right there. Bad ring awareness as JTG hits the facebuster, climbs up top, looking for something big. Oh my God! G9 from the top. What the hell is he doing? He could have followed it up, and he screwed himself over, and he got hooked for the 3. A big mistake, a bad call by JTG. Just lost him the match. He hit his finisher, and then went up to the top rope, and I don't know what happened. That was a big mistake there. He should have just gone for a pin. Big mistake can cost you a match. As Metalik gets a point for himself. Anything can happen here in the undercard. We've got Andre the Giant versus Brian Cage. You win and your reward is a concussion. There's no concussion protocol on the undercard. If you get injured, you're just out for as long as it takes for you to recover. Everybody's an independent contractor here.
Fight!
Big boys going at it. The legendary Andre the Giant, the champion of 2 seasons back-to-back, is now here going against a former title contender in Brian the Machine Cage. And I don't know what's gonna go on in this match, but I can tell you what, we needed to reinforce the ring for this one. We're talking pure power versus absolute dominant size. Andre the Giant almost got lifted there. That's 505 pounds of man flesh that Brian Cage is gonna have to find a way to lift up. But if anyone can do it, it's got to be the Machine, Brian Cage. This guy goes to the gym every freaking day. We're gonna have 2 strippers fight each other? I don't think so. Maybe next season though. Maybe next season. Anything can happen in the undercard. Except for that. Slap down. Andre on top now, getting knocked down. Brian Cage with the knee. Big slam from the big man. Brian Cage didn't like that one. Shoulder drop. He's not going to like the amount of damage he's going to take from Andre. The world's largest athlete. Oh gosh, straight to the knees. Andre likes to toy with his opponents. He still has that high level of confidence. I mean, technically he's only lost twice in this season, so he still has a lot to brag about. And Brian Cage has to go for a desperation cover, but it's not even going to be a 1 count. Almost a pedigree, but Brian reversed it. Cage now looking for some offense, but gets flapped like a flapjack. Thrown like a pancake. Oh, and a Texas suplex. Almost on the edge of the ring there, as Andre is trying to squeeze the life out of Cage with the bear hug. Absolutely crushing his ribs. Squeezing him like an empty soda can. Andre's probably had 40 beers before the match, and he's not even buzzed. This guy is unbeatable, I would say. I know he's lost before, but it's such a rare occasion. I just don't know how Brian Cage is going to amount to this one. He's got to figure something out because Andre is now finding his pace in this match. The momentum is in his favor, but wait a minute, reversal and an elbow. Brian Cage trying to knock down this giant man. On the shoulders, knocked him down there, clothesline. Oh. Headbutt. Big elbow. Base. Wait a minute! A reversal in the turnbuckle. And Andre is just clubbing him down. Oh no, Brian Cage is gonna be in trouble here. Andre's gonna get another point. I think this one's gonna be all she wrote as he slams him down. But wait a minute, he does it again! And Andre adding insult to injury as he's just standing with that imposing look right in front of Brian Cage. Brian Cage choking. Simple shit. It's not gonna be enough, Brian. You gotta go for something big here. Oh boy. Oh no. Elbow. 1, 2. And wait a minute. Brian Cage showing a little bit of life there with the kick out, but gets caught by the bear hug. Brian Cage was so dominant earlier this season, he even got a title shot. And Andre with the pedigree and the elbow and the slap to the chest. Oh my gosh. Andre might be wearing himself out here with all this offense, though. It's the only hope for Brian Cage is that Andre gets tired and can't continue. Wait a minute. Suplex, he's got him upside down. That's 500 pounds. Brian Cage, the machine, showing off the power, finally showing us the strength that we know he has. What an incredible feat of strength there. And he's going to try to do it again, but no. Andre says, I don't think so. Elbow, foot on the ropes. Brian Cage's ring position may have saved him there. Brian Cage has to turn this one completely around 360 in order to get a victory here. Looking groggy and gets knocked down again, and Andre with this pure dominance that we see every time he's in the ring. In the corner though. Brian Cage, the machine, trying to do some work. Moonsault cover, 1, 2. Goes to the legs. Butterfly style suplex, just stomping on him. Look at this! Oh my gosh. What a big, cocky man. Andre the Giant gets another victory, goes up another step in the rankings, and this is exactly what we don't want to happen. We want Andre to lose. We don't want him to get a title shot before the end of the season. Somebody's got to stop him. It's not enough that he lost the title. We need to make it so he doesn't get another title shot. But everybody gets everybody gets a even chance here. Next up, we have our main event, the match that you've all been waiting to see. I feel like the show went pretty quickly, all things given. Couple short matches. Becky Lynch was completely dominant. I would say Andre the Giant was pretty dominant. And now we've got Steel Johnson going for the Undercard Championship against our current champion, Mike Tyson. This is a behind-the-scenes trainer. This guy teaches our wrestlers how to be better. He's got all the experience in the world, but what does it matter when he's going to go toe-to-toe with possibly the greatest boxer of all time and the baddest man on the planet? This is all about Tyson's fury, and I think we're going to see that fury early on in this match with those deadly strikes. The big boxing gloves are going to come swinging.
Fight!
How is Steel Johnson going to deal with this boxing style? We're going to see it right now. Mike Tyson with a quick takedown and a combo already. Uh-oh, watch out for those strikes. If he hits you one time, it could be a knockout. Just punching at the face of Steel Johnson here. Title on the line. And when it's the title, Tyson is complete focus land. He's zoned in. Oh boy, and this is what makes him famous. The strikes to the face, and we've seen that bust people open. Straight up, just they start bleeding. They get cut by the knuckles. And a fist to the face. We're gonna see a lot more of that. Mike Tyson knocks him down again. Goes for the strikes. Tyson's fury is on display 2 minutes into the match, and it's been all Tyson. Steel Johnson is gonna have to find a way to just cover up and hope for something. Gotta stick to his wrestling roots here. Gotta hit a big move. Speaking of McDonald's, I just watched The Founder, like, right before the stream. Someone in chat mentioned McDonald's selling burgers. I just watched The Founder 2016 with Michael Keaton and Laura Dern. It was a pretty okay movie. By pretty okay, I mean it was okay. The story of how McDonald's was founded. Anyway, back to the match. Mike Tyson in control with the strikes to the back of the head, and Steel Johnson finally back to his feet here. Looking for something, but gets knocked down. And I gotta say, this is all Tyson. If we've seen any more dominant matches,
5 minutes gone.
I wouldn't believe it. Becky Lynch, Andre the Giant, and now Tyson with the uppercut. Uppercut by Tyson, trying to pound the face. Oh, Steel Johnson quits. He called it out. He threw in the towel. TKO. Tyson still champion. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, that was a 5-minute title match. Steel Johnson did everything he could to earn that match. And it didn't matter when he ran into the punches of Mike Tyson. This is the problem with the undercard. There are people that are purely dominant. And I'm really afraid of the next title shot, which is actually Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu from the Yakuza series will be going up against Mike Tyson again. And Mike Tyson's the only guy that's beaten Kiryu this season. So I think Tyson would have been a good wrestler. He's been in the ring before, so yeah. He's friends with Stone Cold. He's friends with Chris Jericho. He's been a big part of wrestling. He was a part of WrestleMania at one point. He was a part of Monday Night Raw at one point. So absolutely, yeah. Plus, he's an entertaining guy, I think. If you can ignore all the negative stuff about Mike Tyson and his legacy, yeah. All you need is athleticism and an ability to entertain people, and I think you have a pretty good chance of being a wrestler, or a good wrestler. But what a show that was. I know this was a really quick episode. Nothing else to say besides complete dominant performances from some of our stars this season. Going toe-to-toe with NXT. Wish the undercard luck, I guess, in terms of booking. We're gonna save it. We're also gonna finally fire Lacey Evans. Because I should have did that last week and I forgot to. So that's my own fault. Where is she? Goodbye, lady! Release! So long, Lacey Evans. There she goes, back to South Carolina or wherever the hell she's from. We also have to give Becky Lynch a little paycheck. Alright guys, thanks for watching the show. I will be back next week. with episode 10. We're going to have a tag team title match and a undercard heavyweight title match. The Good Brothers versus Brock Lesnar and Colt Cabana. And then in our main event, we'll have Tyson versus Kiryu 2. So you're not going to want to miss that one. And tomorrow, I'll be streaming Sleeping Dogs. Time for Smite. If you want to play Smite, we can play Smite, but I'm not going to stream it. So, if you want to talk to me on Discord, let me know. Just shoot me a PM or something. But I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.